Welcome to the second episode of Arcanus.
I'm Archer.
And I'm Gigi.
And today we're going to be talking about ghosts and the undead.
Yeah.
Spooky. Okay, so Gigi, have you ever seen any ghosts?
So, I haven't seen any, but one time when me and my dad were setting up for Halloween, after that we heard a boo. Like, nobody was on the street, and my mom wasn't home. So, like, me and my dad, I got scared. My dad was like, oh, it's probably a coincidence. But yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like that. But, like, nobody was on the street. Everybody was setting up for Halloween or inside their houses. I don't know. Is there any logical explanation for that?
Maybe it was a decoration that you set up?
Well, we didn't turn them on yet.
I don't know.
It was very creepy, dude.
Okay, so one time I think it was around Halloween, and I was going up the street to play with my friend because I was like 7, and I swear to God, I looked up in the sky, and I saw like someone hanging in the middle of the sky, like with a noose around their neck.
Are you serious? That
Yeah.
is creepy.
No, and it wasn't like anywhere, there wasn't like a tree nearby. It was like 50 feet up in the sky.
Oh, jeez.
And it wasn't a bird because it was just standing still.
Yeah, birds can't go like... Yeah, no, birds can't do
And then I was like, oh, what?
no
And I
thanks.
continued walking forward, and I looked back, and it was gone.
So you know the, like, legend of the skinwalkers?
Yeah.
So, one time, I saw a deer, and you know how, like, when skinwalkers change into animals, they have, like, abnormally large arms and legs and neck?
Yeah. Okay.
I saw a dang deer that was like that. I'm like, oh my god. And then, you know how they scream sometimes to lure you into the forest? I heard that one time. That was, oh god, no.
Okay, so, like, skinwalkers and a lot of, like, myths about stuff, they are scary.
Very scary.
It's like,
No thanks.
no thank you.
Oh, I still need-
Sorry. One time I saw a zombie.
What?
It was-
zombie?
It was on, like, the 4th of July, or around then, and
Halloween
there was...
is kind of near that.
No, it's not.
Okay, sorry.
It was, like, a couple days before the 4th of July, and I seriously, like... Okay, so for the 4th of July, I go visit my grandma, who lives in Wisconsin, and there's a playground somewhat near her house, and I was walking down there, because I went back to get water, and there was someone walking exactly and looked exactly like a zombie, and I swear to God, I saw blood all over them, and like part of their skull was exposed. Blood.
Okay. Yeah, that's a no.
And I'm like,
I get terrified very easily.
but they turned a corner and they didn't see me.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Do you have any like zombie stories?
I don't have any zombie stories. But you know what? Halloween, everybody dresses very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was, spooky. I don't know if this was real or not, but like, I was going with my friend to, this like, one of the weird, well, she just took me trick-or-treating. And we lived pretty close to each other. And, I saw this, like, they didn't see it. I pointed to it and said, look over there. But they were like, what is it? And I'm like, there's a, you don't see that? You don't see that bat? Because bats are pretty cool, but like, why was it flying so close to the ground?
That's
Ugh.
freaky.
And then the same night, as I was walking home, I heard screaming, like a skinwalker scream, like a "Ah, help me, I'm hurt, I'm hurt." Yeah, kind of like that.
Did you help them?
Nah, I would have died.
Nar, Cleo.
Nah.
Yar or nar?
Yarnar.
Do I have any other zombie stories? I don't really have any other zombie stories. But I do have, like, a lot of, like, crazy wars. Funky stories.
Oh.
Oh. I might need to talk a little louder. But, like, let me think. One sec.
I have a story to tell while you're thinking.
Okay.
So, you know the last episode, we were talking about sleep paralysis demons?
Yeah.
So, you know you were talking about the Hat Man.
Yeah.
So, my dad, when he was little, at least my age, I'm 10, he was, he had sleep paralysis, but it was like gunshots. And I'm pretty sure he lived in a safe neighborhood. And also at the Seattle house from last episode, the blender turned on and nobody was downstairs. Everybody was upstairs, like by itself. It was only me, my mom, and my dad.
Okay.
That was creepy.
I have something.
Huh.
So for me and I've had best friends literally since I was born, and my family and them, we always go on a trip together, and and like we'll rent a house together, and like yeah, and we went to this fun house. I don't remember where, and it had bunk beds, two bunk beds for their kids and me and my brother. And I was sleeping on the top bunk. No, I was sleeping the first night. I slept on the bottom bunk, and I saw someone like actually moving throughout the house. And it didn't look like a person. It looked like a weird goat.
What? A goat?
Yeah, except I could move. And it wasn't like sleep paralysis. I could move. And like, but then the second night, also something else weird happened that night. I never slept that night, but apparently sometime throughout the night, I saw my brother. He was sleeping on the top bunk, and there's no guardrails, and he fell down.
Ugh.
But I didn't hear it. I saw it, and then when I woke up, and he didn't move. But then when I got up to help him, he was in the top bunk.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But then a similar thing happened to me the second night. I was in the top bunk, and I fell down, and I was like, oh God, and I'm like, but nobody woke up, and then I was just back in the top bunk.
Oh God.
This was
So like you somehow teleported up.
yeah.
That is...
Also, I stayed in the Stanley Hotel once.
Oh, I'm pretty sure when I was a baby, me and my parents took a tour.
Here, wait. I have video of an actual ghost from there.
Oh dang, those. Oh God, that's so scary.
Yeah. Here, one sec. My mom sent them to me because she actually recorded them.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it's really cool how, like, people, like, come on. Humans are weird.
Yeah.
Humans are kind of like aliens.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised there are ghosts and aliens and skinwalkers on this earth. Oh, and there's, like, multiple galaxies, so we never know.
Yeah. Oh wait, she probably sent it to the group chat.
Oh, yeah.
One sec. Just give me a second. You tell stories and such.
Okay. So, we sold the house that the blender turned on, and we had to sleep there. Well, we didn't have to sleep there, but, like, we slept at someone's house. I forgot who it was. But it was a really nice house. But when we came back, and we don't have dogs in there or anything, because our dogs are in Colorado.
Look at her. Look at my baby.
Oh. Our dogs are in Colorado, so we're like,
Colorado.
oh my god. So, like, a lot of stuff was knocked over, and we all had to pick them up. And I just started to feel like I didn't feel good at that time. Is that it?
Yeah, one sec, just watch.
Oh my god, there are ghosts. Oh my
I know,
gosh.
it was terrifying.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was scary. That is, oh my. Were you able to do that?
What?
Were you allowed to record it?
They were like, awesome.
Awesome.
You can't see it, but it's just me, my brother, and my friend wearing sheets with holes in them.
Oh my god, it's so scary.
Here's us having a council of the ghosts. We should make this the thumbnail.
The thumbnail. Yes, that's gonna be the thumbnail. You have to send it to the computer, though.
I will. We're gonna take a break for a little bit. Be right back.
Okay, so we took our break and we're back with some stories. Okay, sorry. Get up, dude.
Calm down.
So the first story is some more paranormal stuff. So, what was it again? I forgot what it was. Oh! It's not really paranormal, but it's not about a ghost. So have any of you guys been to that one mountain that has the history that a giant bear and people, like, the people were fighting the bear and the bear was trying to eat them.
I've never heard that
You
story
haven't?
in my life.
But the mountain had streaks in it, and people explained it by a giant bear was scraping it. Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Very.
Do you have any stories?
Oh, sorry, I sounded really weird there. Apparently when I was really young, before I could even talk young, my parents told me that I would, try and interact with things that just weren't there.
Oh. That's creepy.
Yeah, I think I learned to walk before I learned to talk. And I would, walk around and, try and, hug air.
Oh.
I have no recollection of this, but apparently I did it.
Wow.
I also kept getting random black eyes when I was really young.
Oh, gosh. Let's try something new. Let's just tell spooky stories we've heard, like bonfire stories.
Oh, I don't have any of
Campfire.
those.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's like. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but have you ever had, like. Have you ever watched a movie, like a horror movie, and something really weird about, like, something really similar happens to you with that horror movie?
Yes. Whenever I'm in a hallway alone to go to the bathroom, dude, my school, they usually have at least 1 or 2 light bulbs out.
Yeah.
I'm not in school anymore, but like, I feel like 50 things are watching me.
Seriously? Okay.
And then I start to sprint back to my classroom, even though I have to go pee
So,
really bad. Oh my gosh.
So when I was like 5, I saw a trailer for a horror movie, and I don't remember. I think the horror movie was called Lights Out.
Oh. Have you watched the movie Ouija board?
Ouija? No.
No, Ouija board.
No.
First horror movie I've watched. It was amazing.
Anyways, but it was called Lights Out, and my parents didn't believe that it was a movie trailer. They didn't believe that it existed. They believed that it was just a figment of my imagination. And basically the whole premise of the movie is that there's this dead girl, and whenever she was really sensitive to light, and they tried exposure therapy on her, and she just evaporated. But now whenever, and she had a best friend, and now whenever.
Hold on, what was the name of her best friend?
I have no idea.
Okay, good.
And then, now whenever her best friend would turn off the lights, she would see her and she would try and come and kill her.
Oh my gosh.
And something like weirdly similar happened to me, where I was walking down the hallway and I turned off the lights and I looked back and there was just a figure standing there, and then I turned the lights on and the figure was gone.
Wow.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna pull up the movie trailer if that's okay. Or the movie.
Okay. I absolutely. Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And my parents did not believe that it existed.
Wow. So, oh gosh, that's creepy. So one time, my dad was watching It, the first movie,
Yeah.
without me, and it was at nighttime,
Yeah.
and it was, the floorboard was so creepy, but I was very good at like making it not.
Yeah.
Just tiptoe and hold your breath, dude.
Seriously.
No, actually, you have to tiptoe and hold your breath.
That's what I do, because my floorboards in my hallway are really creaky, and I'm like, except you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I was watching him like, oh my gosh, that scene happened to me earlier. It was like this weird scene. It happened to me at school, and you know how like I think it was either It 1 or It 2. I don't remember which one.
What was the scene?
With the inhaler.
And how, like, wasn't working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time at school, I tried. I was in the hallway and, like, no one was there because I have to do it out there for some apparent reason.
That's dumb.
And I did it. And I'm like, oh no, I can't breathe. It's not coming out.
It's
like,
out of juices.
yeah. I literally started to have a panic attack. I was like, my breathing was getting worse, dude. It was scary.
Did your inhaler still have, like, the stuff that inhalers have in them?
It had, like, the slightest bit left. So I was, like, doing it. I was pressing the button multiple times. And it finally worked. And my teacher came out and was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" I'm like, yeah, my inhaler wasn't working for a second.
Did I tell you the story about me at Outdoor Lab? Not the one about, like, the haunted mountains at Outdoor Lab.
No.
Basically, on the second day of Outdoor Lab, I had a panic attack so bad that I could not move my legs. Like, literally,
Ow.
my knees buckled and I just fell on the ground. And they're like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, and I could barely breathe. And I ended up throwing up 16 times and had to go home.
Wow. Well, I think we're going to end it here.
Oh, yeah, it's 20 minutes. That was fast.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So, bye, and, we're gonna give credit to Malik Music.
Yeah, thanks for the music.
And then Pitts Bay for, if you're watching this on YouTube.